thank you very much for inviting us. This morning I will start, and Stefano will join me later. And I will have an introduction on this theme of cooperatives, and then you can raise all questions. We are here hosted by the organization of consumer cooperatives, and so I thought of offering some reflection on consumer cooperatives myself, and then later on we can speak of any type of cooperative if you are interested. Okay, so we all know that consumer cooperatives were born in Great Britain in the middle of the 19th century, and they were created for cutting intermediation costs and guarantee the quality of food. They introduced very important social innovations. Let us go over these social innovations. First, a rebate or social dividend, as it can be called, to all those who bought inside the cooperative. Of course, one head, one vote. This was the first time in which this was applied, and also fixed prices, because at the time negotiations were all the time taking place among the customer and the supplier, which were time-consuming, and to impose a fixed price was a simplification, plus finally the possibility for women to be directly members of the cooperative. All these are still very important features of consumer cooperatives that must remain in place, but today in our advanced world there are many more additional missions that consumer cooperatives can fulfill. Let me go over a list of these additional missions because I really think that they are extremely important in today's market to humanize the market and to make it very responsive to the needs of people. First, leading campaigns in favor of what we can call organic food, food which is not artificial, but is really what nature can produce for us. A second important role that consumer cooperatives can play today is what we can define ethical consumption, namely consumption of products that are produced through ethical means, without exploiting workers, without using child labor, without polluting too much the air, so what we can call ethical consumption. In our countries also, consumer cooperatives perform a very important role in promoting the products of other co-ops and of small and medium-sized enterprises living in the surrounding. So they are really an instrument to bring the products of these co-ops, other co-ops, and small and medium-sized enterprises not only in the surrounding environments, but also far away, because these could be exchanged both nationally and internationally with products of other consumer cooperatives and so on. And this can mostly be done by promoting own brands of consumer cooperatives, namely consumer cooperatives produce things that they brand themselves, guaranteeing the customers for quality and also the ethical process of production.